Hi, everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of the Rectified podcast. Today is a very special episode because I'm recording in Beirut, Lebanon, and I have a special guest, Cynthia Bouchakjian, the founder of C by Cynthia. Welcome, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. How are you?
Very good. Before we dive in, a quick ask. If you're watching or listening, hit subscribe or follow on whatever platform you're tuning in from. And don't forget to leave a review. It helps more founders like you find the show, and it helps us keep bringing these conversations to life. So we're going to start with your story. What's C by Cynthia? Tell me a little bit more about your brand and how did you get started?
So basically, it's a family business back to the 40s. So somehow I know the texture, I know the leather, I know the craftsmanship. And I used to like to design my own stuff, my own bags, accessories, belts. So basically, this is how it started.
So you have bags?
Bags, mainly bags.
Yeah. Some shoes.
Some
I saw
shoes,
them
it's
on
seasonal
Instagram.
because I always like to design what to wear. So that's how
Yeah.
it...
So currently you're in Beirut, Lebanon. You have a store, I know, in Jemaizeh.
Yes.
Are you present in other countries or is it just here for now?
No, the shop is here, so I'm based here, but we usually export to many countries, yes.
So do you make your products here in Lebanon or do you import from elsewhere? How do you proceed
No,
with
it's
that?
all done here, of course. I supervise hands-on production full-time because I'm too picky. I follow every step, so it's made here.
Yeah.
But the leather and the hardware are all important from Italy.
From Italy. And the designs, you design
I
them?
design, I produce,
Yeah.
I do the whole thing.
Yeah. There's one clutch I really like. I have my eye on it. The one that's more like a pouch.
Yes, it's an iconic one. Yes,
That one I really
it's timeless.
I really do.
And, I have many designs that they are through the years. They are iconic that I never stop producing them.
And when you got started, did you fund it yourself or did you have like an investor who said,
No,
okay?
it was passion. It wasn't planned to be a business at all. I used to design and create for myself. Then the friends, then the circle became bigger.
It
became
a
a
bigger
business.
brand. Yeah.
So invested in time, energy, financially, everything. So basically, no, I did it from scratch.
Yes. Cynthia, I used to live in Lebanon. I managed our family business for more than 10 years. And it was crazy because of everything that happens in this country, political, economic.
Yeah, it's really tough.
Yeah. And I don't know, the past 10 years have been even crazier. I didn't live through that. So how do you do it?
Listen, the market is always in action. So I like the challenge.
Yeah.
And as long as it's like my baby, so as long as I love what I do, we learn.
Yeah.
We are more...
we adapt.
We adapt every time. So we are we have full experience in every situation. So
Exactly. I remember when I used to live here, it was like we used to import things from Italy. And I was afraid, there's a large amount of money that you want to spend.
No, always there is a
buy
No,
things.
it's really tough. It's a really tough market.
Exactly.
But maybe this is what makes it a bit special, challenging. I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah. Every time somebody in Canada or in the US, they ask me, like, oh my God, the economy is not good. I'm afraid of investing. I'm like, do you know how I did business? Do you know how people are working there? Like, it's a whole other world.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yes.
Yeah. So, Cynthia, tell me a little bit more about the process. So you design it. You make everything here in Beirut.
Yeah.
You supervise the workers. There are artisans.
Yes, thanks to them. They are very highly skilled artisans that I work with. And I love them for the result they give.
Like you're always supervising, you're always with them,
I
you're
like
always
that.
checking
I like that
the quality.
process. I like I like to design. I like to create. I like to make it happen, to produce. So it's part of it. It's what makes
part
it.
of the
Yeah,
process.
exactly.
So mainly we can consider like also you're contributing to the society
Yeah,
because
yes.
you're helping
We
these
have a lot
artisans.
of skilled artisans, really. And with time, through the years, I've been in the market, I don't know, since 2008.
Yeah.
The business, the Sea by Cynthia, but I started at 2003, so it was a long time ago. So through the years, I think I reached where I wanted to be, and still I'm learning.
Yes, of course. So. And everybody knows you in the market. And
yeah, I hope so. Yeah, but listen, this is not my target, actually.
Yeah.
I still do it with passion for me. So when I create and design, it's not about, it's my own, for my own satisfaction.
Yeah.
It's not to please and to sell. And of course, it's a part of the business now. But my target is really for me to wear or to hold the bags, something luxury, like a good finishing and the
good
whole
quality,
the
good
quality,
leather,
good
all
leather,
of it.
everything. Every single detail makes a big impact on them.
It's more like a passion project.
Yes,
mainly.
yes, it is.
This is like the podcast because everybody tells me, "Oh, why are you doing the podcast?" And I'm like, "It's my passion project.
It's for you.
It's the place where, because this is not my main activity, in my business. So it's just a place where I like to talk to people. I meet new people. I get to learn about their stories, all of that. So it's just
You're
something,
good at it.
Yeah. Something that I enjoy.
But this is what makes you successful, I think, no?
Yeah. I hope so.
Exactly.
So actually, I remembered when I first started the podcast, I had no idea. I just recorded things. It wasn't like a podcast, like a formal podcast. And then I remembered that I used to do this with my sister. I used to pretend I'm Radio One.
Ah, no way.
And I used to record her voice on the cassette.
Oh, that's cute.
And then I'm like, oh, I really like to do this. Let me really explore it.
You find that.
Yeah, exactly. If you're a product-based founder, I'd love to invite you to join the Scale Partner community. It's a free space where founders like you can connect, share ideas, and support each other. Inside, you'll find other people like you who are building brands, workshops to help you grow, and conversations that make the journey feel a little less lonely. Come join us. It's completely free at community.rectified.co/scale partner. Let's talk a little bit about marketing. How do you market your brand? What do you do? Do you participate in events? Do you do social media? I don't know. What do you do to make people?
So basically, yes, it's social media. I like to share the behind scenes. I like to share my lifestyle. I like to share who I am, who's behind the brand. Because it's authentic, it's real. It's not about brand or the corporate.
It's more the lifestyle.
It's simple, it's authentic, it's real. So basically, yes, nowadays it's social media. Also, I do pop-ups and events because you need the one-on-one interaction with the customers to have real feedback.
Yeah.
And which I enjoy. I enjoy it in my shop. I enjoy it in the pop-ups. And I get to know them.
Yeah. And do you sell more in the store or do you sell more online?
Equally, I think.
Equally. Okay.
Abroad, it's more online. Locally, it's more customers. But even here lately, they order online because they trust the brand and they know what they are loyal customers. So
to avoid the traffic.
Exactly, the traffic in Beirut and the busy life.
That's really amazing. What do you tell someone who wants to start a business? Because in the West, let's say Canada, US, Europe, people are afraid, the economy, this, that. We talked about how crazy it is here and like how we still do it. Like people who live in Lebanon, they still do it. I still did it. You're still doing it and you're not afraid. What do you tell people wherever they are in the world and they're afraid of anything that's happening in this crazy world?
Listen, when you have the passion for it and the patience and you love what you do, wherever you are, I think it's not about Lebanon only. So though the market, yet again, it's a bit tough. But I don't know if you put your heart in it. So
yeah,
you
just go for
yes,
it.
of course, go
Just
for
go
it.
for
Yes,
it
go
and
for it.
start.
Of course, go for
Yeah.
it.
Tell me a little bit more about the beginning. Let's go back at the beginning. You had all these things like your family, the people,
It's
the
listen,
knowledge.
the leather trading and the leather, it's a family thing back to the 40s.
Yeah.
But I used to, it didn't came from the leather. Yes, I understand leather very good, very
Yeah.
well. But I used to create my accessories.
Okay.
I didn't like to shop. Maybe I didn't find what I like. So I used to create my own accessories. So I still do, by the way, but I don't sell them.
Yeah.
I do it
Okay.
for me. So then it evolved to bags because I couldn't find anything. I have a specific taste, color combination, a simplicity, a quality, finishing. I think the quality is more than the design even.
Yeah. You care more about the quality. So when you started at the beginning,
it was at home actually.
yeah, and people didn't know who you are.
No, it was at home.
Yeah.
I did this little atelier. I used to bring beads and metals and leather and combine them. And my friends started to buy. I used to offer it.
Yeah.
But then I did some pop-ups. Then one thing led to another.
Yeah.
So it was 2003, as I said. 2008, I decided to open a shop and add the bags and started
it. Wasn't as easy as now. Like today, if somebody starts something, they post on Instagram, they post
it's easier
on TikTok.
now, I think.
Yeah, it's easier.
You
Back
reach
in
people,
the days,
it's like a catalog. You have online non-stop.
Exactly.
It was tougher, actually. But it was a small market. This is the difference.
Yeah, it was smaller, but it was more difficult. Like you needed to
you
go
didn't
out
have
there.
exposure, actually.
No, exactly. I remember in our business, we used to market. I used to place in ads in the magazines.
Exactly, and
like
magazine. I
old
used to remember, oh my God, photo shoots, magazines and stuff.
old school.
It was nice.
Yeah, the good.
But now the exposure is too high.
Yeah. Now it's like there's too much noise and you need to find your place in this
It's easier
world.
In sense of the exposure, but you have much more competition now.
Yeah. And everybody can just like post a picture and say I'm a brand.
It's easy to do.
I agree completely. What do you do to break through the noise today, like on social media? Like, how do you distinguish yourself?
I don't do
the
that
rest?
actually.
No,
I don't do that. Sometimes I don't have the energy because yet again it's about being real.
Yeah.
So I don't force it. So it will come. So I go quiet actually.
You go quiet.
Really, I do that just to recharge. I personally manage my page. I like to do it because it's about what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, what I want to show.
Exactly.
So this is why it's real. And I get, I don't know, maybe inspired sometimes more than sometimes. Yes, I'm super excited about the sharing and the posting and stuff. The identity of the brand, it's more like the passion,
it's more like you.
And authentic and, like...
Yeah. I love this because I find like any small business, it's much nicer to have the person, the founder.
You protect.
Yeah, you protect it and you make it like you.
Exactly.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago, I was in a meeting with one of my clients, and I was like, what do you want your brand to be? Because she's going through a rebrand. And she's like, she started explaining to me. I said, oh, you mean like you?
Exactly.
She's like, yes, I want it to be like me. And it's more authentic and people can sense it. If you're faking something, at the end of the day, they will notice that it's fake.
No, it's fake, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So it's much nicer.
They have to love the person behind everything, behind the brand.
All right. And what inspires you to create these designs? Like, where do you get the inspiration from?
Actually, it's about my lifestyle. Like when I had my kids were young.
Yeah.
So I needed a backpack. So I did the backpack.
Yeah.
So I needed to be practical. I needed to,
Yeah.
Did it's you do about a diaper my lifestyle.
Bag?
What?
Did you do a diaper bag?
No, because I don't. Exactly. I like simplicity. I did the backpack in a way that it's a normal, simple backpack, but it has this hidden pouches and compartments inside, so you can put the bottle and so they won't notice. This is what it's nice about the brand, because it's always simple, but somehow it's versatile. So it's, I don't know if it's easy to do. It's my thing, so I don't know. But versatile, like if you add a strap, if you add a handle, if you add this. So I keep these options. Actually, it's very hard to design a simple product piece because you have this hidden hooks and the straps and the chains, but when you look at the bag, it's simple and it doesn't show. It's like really neat.
So you can use it during the day. You can go out at night.
Exactly.
And
if you remove
straps.
this, if you do that, you change totally the design.
So your inspiration is from your own
actually
needs.
It is. That's why I told you I step back a bit. I take like a break to rewire, recharge, and start again.
Yeah. I noticed that you're venturing into shoes. I saw that you have a few designs in shoes.
Shoes is more seasonal. Shoes are seasonal. It's not my field. I feel it's not me. Seasonal, what I want, what I want to wear, what I don't find.
Yeah.
So few years ago, I used to do the flats because I wanted something comfortable. Now I'm doing heels because I feel like I'm in this phase of I want a bit more elegant look.
And the people, how are they reacting to these things? Like now you're doing what you want.
They wait for it. They love it. Yes.
Okay. All right. So they're accepting all of the...
Yeah, because I don't go crazy.
I noticed it's very
I go
simple
crazy with colors maybe. Yet they love it.
Yeah.
Yet they love it. I'm more classic.
Yeah.
I think they don't know about me. I'm really simple and classic. But the accessories are shoes, bags, belts. Accessories should be a statement. Usually we go basic outfits, so you add a statement piece.
I feel that because you're creating your own Instagram posts and you're creating your own designs, you're also attracting the same type of people who are liking the same style of designs. Like you will not attract someone who likes things that are very extravagant.
No, they like it because then they choose the color, the pop of color.
Yeah.
So actually, I have all styles, all ages, because yet again, a simple bag. If it's black, depends on the texture and the color. The design is simple. So if it's black or brown or like neutral color, so a classic lady at her 40s, 50s, I don't know, she would buy it. But then you have the teenager, same bag. If you have it in yellow or red or like orange or anything,
bright colors,
she would like to have it also. So it's about the color.
If you're building a product-based brand, you don't have to do it alone. The Scale Partner community is a free space where founders connect, exchange ideas, and support each other. Inside, you'll find workshops, honest conversations about growth, and people who truly get the journey. Join us for free at community.rectified.co/scalepartner. Do you feel that the market here is saturated with people who create handbags or everything fashion, accessories, handbags, shoes? Like there's a lot. How do you feel that it's real, or you can find your place?
Honestly, I don't follow them. I don't know. I know nothing about them.
Yeah.
So actually, they copy me a lot. And I'm flattered because you have this big international brands, luxury brands. So, and they choose to copy me or my brand. So I'm really flattered. Yeah. But no, I don't follow them because it's me. I have this.
You created your own space.
I don't get affected of.
Yeah, you don't look at the competition. No. That's very interesting.
On the contrary, I'm more excited because they don't know my next move. Even I don't know my next move. So, so it keeps it like more alive.
Yeah, whatever new thing you need, you will.
So they should follow my lifestyle and my...
Yeah, exactly. They should see where
I'm traveling, I have a long trip, or I design a bag like, you know, like a crossbody, because I don't like, by the way, I don't like shoulder or crossbodies. I do them.
Yeah.
That's why I add the straps. I like clutches and top handles.
Yeah.
It's more elegant. I love it.
That's true.
So if I have a trip, or depends on what kind of trip, so I design the bag according
to your need.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. That's very interesting. I see a lot of people, whether it's on the podcast or people I work with, they always come and tell me, oh, I want to do like this brand, or I want to do like that
we
brand.
Have that a lot.
Yeah, and I try to like make them figure out what they want to create or where they want to be.
I don't do that. Even the big brands that they pop up every time you scroll, I don't look to the details and stuff, because it blocks my vision of. I never do that. I never.
And without
I have an
knowing-
idea of the trend, of course, but I don't follow and get into it. Like it will block the whole.
And without knowing, you will copy something, and you will think it's your own. Yeah,
because you have something in mind. Then you see that you're more.
Exactly.
So I avoid that. I really avoid that.
I see that often on TikTok or on Instagram. They're like, be inspired by this person, but don't do.
Even with my post, what I feel, I do it like 10 minutes in the morning before I head out. So they save pictures and they copy, like really they do that.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a part of it, why it's
unique.
Exactly.
It's unique. Yeah, I don't see something similar in the market here. It's very simple. It's very like it shows, even from the picture, it shows the leather.
The quality,
it shows,
the quality.
You can see that it's not
every stitch, every detail, the hardware. It's all gold plated.
And the pricing, it's not with the quality. It's not. I noticed it's not super crazy high. Other brands have even less quality than what you have, maybe cheaper leather or whatever, and they're much more expensive just because,
No, this part, I'm fair, I think, for what I'm offering.
Exactly.
Because at the end, I want to sell and I want a turnover. And in sense of, I want to have new items, new pieces, new colors, new designs. That's why it's not about. Of course, I'm invested in it and everything, but it's about to bring a new product, a new piece, a new idea. So that's why the prices are. I think they are fair.
How many product lines do you have, or do you decide that I want, let's say, 5 designs per season, or you just
depends on the
create?
designs. Sometimes a bag that sells super. I did one time. I designed just 2 times maybe or more. I had this design that maybe I didn't do anything else for 4 years. I used to only do from that design.
This one. Yeah.
So it was the Lucy bag. Then came Charlotte also.
Okay.
So I don't change when a bag it becomes iconic.
As a business, if we're going to talk a little bit about the financial side, you funded the business yourself, but now there's always like a cash flow that you need to manage to create new products, to order new things. How do you manage all that? Does it just flow, or do you plan things in advance? You anticipate, the demand?
Of course, I plan, but usually I go with the flow. I go with the flow. Yet again, depends on the market. Which situation in Lebanon.
What's happening
in Lebanon. So I don't take big risks, but no, I don't stop there. It's the mix of it.
Yeah.
I take the risk, but not big risk.
Yeah.
So
you don't order
you have to be
a
always
lot.
careful. Like like
yes, a little
you
bit.
never know what's
exactly. So in terms of quantities, you keep it a bit conservative.
Yeah, I used to do more. I used to go crazy about the quantities. Now I reproduce. So I'm not stocking that big quantities as before.
And is it fast because it's local production? Is it faster to create? Like if you need 5 new bags and somebody really wants them, you can create it very quickly?
No, usually I don't do like that small quantities.
Yeah.
No. I do like 20 and more per design.
Yeah.
So it's fast. Depends on the queue. Depends on the demand. Depends on the production. There is a queue. Always there is a queue. Depends on the sales. Depends.
What's happening in the market also.
So usually I'm fast, but I like to take my time.
Yeah.
During production, because you have always unexpected surprises.
Yes, to make sure everything's being done right, etc. Yeah,
I need it to be perfect.
Yeah. Do you have since you're making smaller quantities, maybe you don't have it, but do you have stock that stays?
No, I don't keep stock.
You don't keep stock
at all.
Okay, and you don't
I
have
manage somehow to sell everything.
Yeah, that's a good
the stock
thing.
that I have, they are my own bags that I don't get rid of them. I take from each design. I have a small collection at home.
Yeah,
these are the ones that I keep for like the memory maybe of the design.
Yeah.
But not more than that.
So tell me a little bit, where can people find you here in Lebanon and elsewhere? How can they buy from you? More details about that.
Basically here in Beirut, Jemaizi/Saifi area. So the shop is there. And online, maybe abroad, it's easier online because I always have different boutiques.
You deliver to every single country, or do you have
No, not every single country. I hope so one day, but no, I have specific. I have Germany, I have Geneva, I have Dubai. Soon I'm expanding to a new market. So
Canada,
I have a lot of clients in Canada, by the way. They order online.
Okay. So it's possible if you're listening.
I have a lot of clients, and especially Lebanese. No, actually from both.
Maybe somebody is
people
are listening to this and they will place orders. When we show the bags also, they will be even more excited. I'm pretty sure of it. I can actually imagine who from my friends will. Because I know what they like and what they don't like. And where can they follow you? Where can they find you on social media?
Social media, basically by Cynthia, Instagram.
Yeah.
So Instagram. I don't do TikToks and stuff. So.
And your website is?
cynthia.com.
All right. Thank you so much, Cynthia. It has been a pleasure. Same. To all the listeners of the Rectified podcast, we'll be back next week with a new episode.